right, let's take a tour of cabin 1828, one of the Crown Loft Suites. We'll start with location. We're in Crown Loft area. We'll walk right through the double doors, and we're one of the first cabins you see. So 1828, let's go in. Okay, enter the cabin through the foyer. I'm going to turn around and we're going to look at the big giant closet. Huge amount of space here. We have a lot of our stuff hanging here. We have some of our luggage packed away. We've got space for shoes and more bags up top. Very nice spot. If you have children, if you have a stroller even, you can pack in this area. Tons of hanging space. So really efficient there. And on the other side of that closet, you have the downstairs bathroom. Hooks on the door. I just have some laundry hanging there right now. Shower stall, sink. Little storage space below the sink and the countertop. There's your toilet. Does the trick for anybody in the downstairs area. They can utilize this shower space, or you can, coming back in from a beach day, whatever have, but it's a great spot to have. I'm gonna walk back over towards the front and I'm gonna show you the smart cabin screen. So it's a smart cabin. It's got the different programming settings for different times of days, temperature settings, everything in one stop. There's another one of these upstairs next to the bed as well, so I'll show you that a little later. But let's continue in. Past the closet, you kind of have this nook for odds and ends. I'm just using it as a general storage space to put my stuff, like my CPAS. There's a drawer for storage, and there's also the mini fridge down below. And another little cubby hole here that has the waste basket, my GoPro briefcase over there. And then we'll continue in. There's the table, the dining room table. It does move, so you can put this in a different position. You can eat here if you want, breakfast, lunch, dinner, what have you. We haven't, we're not using anything right now. There's just a stow and go spot, just putting stuff there as we need. Continuing around, there's a Lavazza coffee maker. Having that like every day. Traditional phone, hardwired into the cabin. A little nook there for work, kind of like an office space. Throw my wife's laptop to go sometimes. She pulls a chair, goes right there, moves that light. That's a little workstation. Then moving through, we have a chair. We have the couch that's set back right now. It's a pull-out couch. So that'll come out as my son's bed at night. I'll get that in the video later on, take a shot of that. And then across we have the TV, more storage drawers, place to put your hat. And oddly enough, these features, these decorations, they're all bolted on. Of course, it's a ship, it moves, so you want to have them not move around the cabin, but it's just funny how we have these decorations that are glued on or set in place and you can't move them. There's more over there on the dining room table as well. One's got a little fake plant in it. A couple over there by the storage nook area. So again, they're there as decorations and they don't move. So you can't move them around anywhere. Let's continue back towards the balcony. We have automation to open and close the shades and blinds for the balcony, which is very nice. Unlatch the door, open on up, and it's a very large space. Go all the way to the end. Turn around, look back at the camera, at the cabin, excuse me. Get some chairs out here. And you can see how big the windows are. So it's a quite relaxing space. It's away from the noise. You can hear it's quite quiet up here, no real music, just the wind and the ocean. So it's really nice and relaxing, especially in the evening hours. Okay, let's head back in. Like I mentioned, we can use the automation to close the blinds, which is typically how you find this space in the evening. So you can really black out this cabin and you can almost see it on video. It gets quite darker once you close those shades. But we need some light to film, so we're going to open them back up. As that opens, let's head upstairs. Before we do that, let's get a just corner shot of the actual cabin. You can see how large this space is. Plenty of room for the three of us. You could even fit more. All right, let's head up the stairs to the master bedroom area. Big comfy bed. It actually is comfortable. I'm sleeping good, my wife's sleeping good, no pains, no problems. Do like this bed, nice and fluffy, very comfortable. So up here at the bed, lots of pillows, chair. If you need extra pillows, all you have to do is ask. Another traditional hardwired phone, and that other smart screen right there. Okay, you can also control from here the blinds. So I can control them from upstairs as well. And then next to the bed you have the USB port jacks to charge your phones, and traditional plug as well. Another one of these plants, but this one moves. We'll continue around. Just showing you this privacy setting here. This is manual, not automatic, but you can close these blinds and you can make your space private for mommy and daddy upstairs. Open that back up. Now continue around to the vanity. More storage. The closet, like this, it lights up automatically as you move the doors. And I'm showing you this with all of our stuff in there, just so you can get an idea how large these spaces are. A lot of times in videos you see these empty, so you really don't get an impression of how big or how much you can store in these closets and spaces. So you can fit a lot of things in these drawers. So we were actually worried about at first that we didn't have enough storage, but we easily fit 6 bags of luggage. 6 bags of luggage and materials in these drawers, closets. Got a nice mirror there. Hey, Mike. And then the bathroom. So in this bathroom, unlike other Oasis class ships, you have a tub. So if you've been in these cabins on other Oasis class ships, Harmony, Symphony, Allure, you have a stand-up shower with like 2 heads at each end. This one has a tub and 1 head. You got your sink. Speaking of heads, don't do that, no ships. Just to make a note, you have plenty of electric outlets throughout the cabin in different locations. Just kind of showing some of the other USB charging areas or traditional outlets. There are European or international outlets as well. So just make sure you bring an adapter if you need it. Then another feature of the master bedroom area is the disappearing TV. You use the remote control, yellow to go down, blue to go up. TV down, TV up. Yeah, that was super easy. Yeah, so let's quickly talk about amenities or what you get when you book a suite on the Wonder of the Seas. First of all, you get in your cabin, you'll find your big binder that you have, and that's going to have all the information about what you get as part of your purchase of a cruise vacation with a suite. So in your letter in this binder, you'll see the different listings, bullet pointed here, about what you get. You know, things that include like access to the suite lounge, access to the suite sun deck on Wonder of the Seas, different than the other sun decks on the other ships. This one's really nice, big hot tub, little wading pool with loungers, lots of shady spaces, bar. So a really cool place to hang out. We'll be there later this afternoon. I'll shoot some video there for the day 3 video. You also have then the concierge service. Those guys are super helpful, ladies and gentlemen, whoever it is. On our ship, I'll have those guys later on. We'll see them. We'll meet them in the day 3 video or some point during the vacation, and we'll talk about the concierge service. But they're great, helping you out, book dinners, excursions, you name it, they're going to help you out. So in the suite lounge, you also have Coastal Kitchen in that area, so you have breakfast there, lunch, dinner, what have you. You also have upgraded bath soaps and shampoos, Malin and Getz. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, let me know in the comment section below. You also have internet, complimentary internet. So there's 3 of us, so we have complimentary 3-device stream and surf internet access for our cruise vacation. We also have complimentary pressing for your formal wear, which I might take advantage of. It is formal night tonight, so I might have to send that in quickly. If I do, I actually haven't checked it yet, to be honest with you. You also have priority seating in the shows. So when you go to the ice show, or you go to the theater, or you go to the aqua theater, there'll be an area just for suite guests before the show starts. You go right there, you sit down. And then right before the show starts, they open those areas up if they're not taken to other guests, but you have priority seating in those really nice vantage points. And then lastly, and I don't want to think about this now, but you have expedited departure on the last day. So all you do is you take your luggage to the suite lounge, your carry-on materials that you didn't send the night before, go to the suite lounge, and you get access right to the elevator, straight down off the ship really quickly. So we'll do that when we leave the ship. I'm not going to think about that now. I'm not going to think about that now. But we'll show that later on in the cruise vacation videos. So it also has, another paper here, just more bullet points about what you get in terms of luxury pillow, hors d'oeuvres, drinks. So you'll also get, the happy hour in the suite lounge. So from, I believe it's 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock every day, you get complimentary beverages and cocktails and whatever have you. You also get beer, wine, and I think some soda or water bottles in the suite lounge 24/7. So you can go in there and pick up whatever you want as far as those beverages goes. This is more about the boom, stream and surf. And then you have another page here about different, parts of your benefits for booking in a suite. So very informative. You got it all right there. It's some of the perks, so it's one of those things where, why do you want to spend extra money and stay in a big cabin? You can just stay in the interior and enjoy it. Extra space, honestly, extra perks. I do like this room. It probably is like my favorite type of room. It just feels big, especially like when you're getting dressed and ready for the evening. Those smaller rooms just feel so cramped, and sometimes for me personally, just feel kind of like getting hot, and I need to move around a bit. So plenty of space in this cabin to move around. The seclusion is very nice with the balcony. The access is great, and the benefits are, it's tough to beat that. There's the Lavazza coffee maker. That's, one benefit of being in this cabin, and we've asked our room steward to give us extra coffees, so we have those in the morning. Great machine. I love this. It's a little loud when you use it. Those of you that are accustomed to using Lavazza coffee makers, it'll make kind of like a moaning, groaning growl to it, but the coffee is top notch, and it's great to have in this cabin. So I mentioned how this is a smart cabin, and you have these screens, one by the front entrance and one by the bedroom, the bed and bedroom, that you can pretty much control the entire cabin from. So you have the lights, you have the temperature, you have the different blind settings and things of that nature. But what I didn't know is, so you can also control your room from your cell phone. What you do is you navigate over to the Royal Caribbean app. On the app, you find your little dots in the corner. Lower right-hand corner, it says More. You click on that, and you see a number of options. You're going to look for the option that says Stateroom. You're going to click on Stateroom, and you'll see you can control all that environmental controls and lights and blinds from that. But what's also cool is you can also control the television from this as well. So if you happen to lose your remote, can't find it, whatever the situation is, you can navigate over to your cell phone app and control it from there. Anything I missed, let me know in the comments below. Any questions, I'll try to answer them as best I can. And you guys enjoy your cruising.